Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Kryptocraft with your host, Nighthawk. We are here up at the main base area that we're working from right now, and just going to kind of take a look around. Looks like a couple of the guys have been busy lately. We've got a feed station here that currently doesn't have any food in it, but that's apparently because if you have food in it, they all group together around it and they start disappearing because there's too many of them. So that might have to be moved to a better location once we get a little bit more room for our animals here. But we got some more sheep, and we got plenty of cows and everything else in there right now. Looks like there's been some upgrades to the wheat farm, wheat, carrots, and potato farm, I should say. And we have a new engine back up here, and that's quite busy here. And on the live stream, let's see, what was it? Thursday night, we did some upgrades to the tree farm, and it looks like it's been upgraded further with some barrels, and looks like we got quite a bit of oak and a good bit of spruce here. So we'll have to start actually building some of the roads, and we got even more that's in the box here. And yeah, so this seems to be doing quite well. I actually have the engine turned off at the moment to let the trees grow. And I've got one rubber tree right here that I'm waiting for it to grow, and hopefully we'll get some more saplings off of it. That's just kind of a utility chest that's hanging around in the middle of nowhere right now. So we just upgraded the server to the version 6 of the Minecraft pack. So that's got some new stuff like the portal gun and some other fun toys like that. And right now we've got, we added an induction smelter, and I've got it set up to make this hardened glass, which we make with pulverized obsidian and pulverized lead. And this hardened glass is important for another bit that I'm planning on working on tonight, which we'll get into in just a moment as soon as we finish looking around, since there's been so much stuff that's changed, and it will become more apparent why we have all of this redstone here in liquid form. Then the last thing, Hannibal had set up the furnace here, but Spark couldn't find the transposer, so he made another one and set it up with a chest. I fixed the timer setup earlier so that instead of having a timer going through a redstone torch that was basically being overdriven and burned out, the timer is now directly controlling the transposer, which works just fine. And I'm trying to figure out why this thing seems to be just rejecting the stuff that I'm throwing at it. It just seems to be passing the potatoes through without cooking them for some reason. It should be cooking them, but let's see if it cooks those. They don't seem to have come out yet. Did they actually go in? Oh, nope, they weren't actually in. Let's try throwing some more in. They're just passing right through. Let's try throwing some cobblestone in and see if that cooks. Oops, missed. Okay, there we go. Whoops, that was gravel. Something seems to be wrong with the induction, or with the, this furnace, this arcane furnace thing. It doesn't seem to be working at all. Unless the transposer is just grabbing them before it actually goes into the furnace. That could be. Let's try slowing this down a bit. We'll set it back up to 2 seconds and see if that fixes things. Might have to change how that transposer is configured. That seemed to actually be cooking things. Looks like once they're actually accepted into the furnace, it's fine. It's just a matter of them not being grabbed before. As long as they don't get grabbed before they start cooking. Those sank in. Okay, so let's try to get the wood in here as well. That way we can make some charcoal. We may have to adjust how that's set up and come up with a better way of triggering the transposer. We had it hooked up to a pressure plate before, which seemed to work fairly well most of the time. But we'll work on that later. So, now we've got a bunch of this hardened glass. The next thing that we need is this electrum ore. And we're going to look at these redstone energy cells and redstone energy conduit. First thing we want to make is one of these energy cells, and we need hardened glass with a diamond and electrum ingots. So we're going to take one of these diamonds, and we got the electrum ingots and the hardened glass, and should be like so. With a diamond in the middle, gives us an empty energy cell frame. And we're going to take this over to the liquid transposer that has all of the redstone in it. We're going to stick this right here. It's going to cook for a minute, bubble around, and it's going to fill up this frame with this liquid redstone. And then we can use that to make the redstone energy cell, which makes our power routing significantly easier. Now from that, we need to take some lead ingots, a redstone conductive coil, and more electrum ingots. So let's see, we needed a redstone. Okay, so we need 2 redstone. Let's grab that. We'll make the conductive coil. And we need to cook up some lead. I think all of the lead is currently in... Oh, there's some. Let's take this. And let's just put some sand in here for half of that. So we can cook up and double our lead ingots here. I should pulverize some more obsidian as well. I think I'm going to be needing it. The glass seems to go fairly quick. So now we need to take our energy cell frame, our conductive coil, the lead, and we get an empty redstone energy cell. Now that doesn't do us much good quite yet. We still need to make these energy conduits, which are electrum surrounded by glass, and then we stick it in the then we stick that in the transposer. I'm going to make a bunch of this because I probably shouldn't make that much. We'll make 16 of them, I guess. I think I have enough redstone cooked for that. These go really fast once you start placing them. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn the engines off and turn that part off. And what we're going to do is we're going to break the power pipes here. We're going to do something a little different with these power pipes. We're going to put those. We're going to put this redstone frame here, the energy cell frame. And now we're going to break these and start laying out the these energy conduits. And we're out. There we go. And what these will let us do, once we get these all set properly, I can't put that there. Let's see. There we go. I may have to, this is probably not going to be the final location for all of this stuff, for all of the machines. But we gotta have, basically we have to be able to take energy, we change the settings on this so that it says energy out from here, and it's taking energy in from, actually this might not work either because it's too close to that. Right. We're going to put the energy frame, what is in a spot that's not going to work either. I am just failing all over the place with this placement. That will work. Okay, now we're going to, oops. We're going to say out from the energy frame on that side. We're going to take energy out from both the engines, and all of these others are set to in. So now, if we turn the engines back on, they're going to start charging this energy cell, and we'll be able to see that it's charging if we turn off the output. So now we can see this energy cell is starting to collect energy, and it will just keep on loading up, and we can let these engines run basically all the time, because there's not much chance that we're ever going to load this thing up to its max with just two of these engines, especially if any of this other machinery is running. So we can turn this on, and we'll turn this output up to, we'll let it output at its maximum. As once this thing is all up and running, the crucible here should end up at where it basically loads itself up to the max. Oops, I need more than just two. There we go. It'll basically load up to the max with lava, and then it will just it should shut itself off. We'll turn it off for the moment just so we can see this thing charge, though. And right now, I think, what is running? The pulverizer is the only thing that's actually running. And it's going to use up to one magma engine worth of power. And after that, it's not going to use any power, and that will start charging up the power cube. Now, the great thing about these redstone energy frames, or redstone energy cells, is they also are, wow, look at all that experience. They're also portable, so you can pick up this energy cell and take it and place it down anywhere else you want, and it will maintain the charge that it has. So it's basically a portable battery for Buildcraft energy. You can also charge it with the regular conductive pipes if you want to. I don't know if you can draw power out of it with the regular conductive pipes, but I might have to experiment with that later. But yeah, you can, basically the idea is that I have for this is we can set up a charging area here as a temporary measure. Long term, I want to just run this conductive redstone conductive conduit all over the place to different areas, and each area will have one battery or one of these energy cells that's set to output at a rate that is reasonable for whatever machinery it's driving, and then it just gets charged from the network of energy cell conduits that are running all over the place, so that we can keep everything charged and then have a battery that drives the power plant and different things like that. If there's power production, like if we do the biofuel production by the farms, then we might have power production that is in that area, and we might just hook that directly up to this power grid the same way. I don't think there's, as far as I know, there's no limit to how much power you can drive through this conduit. The only limit is, as far as the energy cells go, is they have a maximum input that is configurable up to 100 Minecraft joules per tick, and you can configure how much they output as well. And you can also set it so that it requires redstone signal in order to actually output its energy. So you can basically use this as a remote switch for all of the machines that are attached. Especially for the farms, you can basically say, hook up like a wireless signal and have a control room that you turn the switches on and off. We can also hook this up to, it's also sensitive to the gates, which apparently, what happened to the, okay, there's the assembly table. Where's the laser? I don't know where the laser is. I wonder if the laser got blown up. Because I think that's why when I got over here, the rolling machine had been moved over here for some reason. And I think that there was a creeper accident that made a hole here, and apparently, where's the thermionic fabricator too? Don't tell me that they got that blown up too. Great. More machines that we'll have to rebuild. So apparently it's time to start building some buildings around this. Let's see, how's that doing? How are we doing over here? Pulverizer is done. And I am out of inventory space. Let's go put a torch here. And then let's take a quick run up to... Okay, so that's charging up. Let's turn this on because we are low on lava. And let's go up to the main house and take a quick nap. And take a look. Looks like our... We'll turn on the tree farm while we're here. So it looks like our rubber tree grew. Actually, I want to take saplings off here and just let it harvest. Oh, apparently I won't be taking a quick nap because it's already turning daytime. Talked through the whole night. Oh, creeper! We need to do something to enhance our creeper defenses. Okay, dude, you gotta come over here. Come on. Got him. He thought he could mess with me. Not gonna happen. So, yeah, let's make sure that this harvests properly. Because what I'm hoping to do is get more rubber tree saplings and get more of those planted. I've been only putting one in the system or one into the farm at a time to start with, because we've only got a couple of them right now. And I'm hoping this actually gives me sticky resin too. I don't know if it will. I might have to actually build the automatic tree tap to get the sticky resin out of it. There's some of it. It's being slow to pass the wood. There it is. I don't think it's giving me the sticky resin. So it looks like I'll need to build a automatic tree tap for it. let's help this with the branches, or with the leaves here. See if we can get it to drop any saplings. None at all so far. Even if the saplings drop just randomly here, the logger will pick them up for us. But no saplings at all. At least I sure didn't see any. We'll put another one in and hope for the best here. So yeah, anyway, let's see, what is up next? I suppose we could probably go ahead and start putting together a automatic tree tap. Let's take a look and see what we need for that. Tree tap. This one. So we need a sturdy casing, which is just bronze, and we need 4 tree taps. That's not bad at all, actually. Let's see if we have enough material to make the casing. Take a look at our... Yeah, right now the crucible is taking all the power that it can get. But it's getting closer to filling up. And when it doesn't have room to make any, it should stop. It should stop if it doesn't have room to make the full batch. So then this will start charging, and like I said, we shouldn't have to worry about the engines running out of overloading the conduits or anything else. This should be able to take everything it can take, everything it can give. And we got plenty of netherrack stored right now. Let's put some stuff away and see if we can find some copper and some... Let's see, we got 7 bronze. There's some copper and silver. How about 10? Any pulverized tin? Nope. Okay, let's go ahead and stick some of these in. Okay, and actually I guess I could do this directly with ingots. That would work as well. Let's make a few. Let's first free up some space in our inventory, because right now I don't have any room to pick up anything that I get. And put that away. I guess a large part of my problem is that I've got all of the saplings in my inventory that I don't need to have in my inventory. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll make 16 more bronze. Let's make a sturdy casing. I suppose I should make another thermionic fabricator, but I guess for the moment that's not necessary. Let's put this away. We're badly in need of sorting all of this stuff as well. Oh, my throat's all clogged up tonight for some reason. Put the steel over here. Okay, let's go back up to the tree farm and get some wood. And we'll put the saplings that we have away. And... whoops. There we go. And let's see, let's grab some oak. And now that we have a whole bunch of wood, we can also start working on, and I think there's a whole bunch of stone cooked up, we can start working on some more of the roads. Here I was trying out some ideas for the wall and floor design on the live stream, I think it was Friday night, and I think I like the walls. I don't know if I like the floors. I really kind of want to go with half slab flooring. Just because the half slab flooring is... it won't spawn mobs. Another option might be to use the zirconium blocks for flooring, because I think those are don't spawn as well. So that would possibly work well for that as well. So another idea. Let's go ahead and turn a bunch of this into planks. And we'll get 4 tree taps. We'll take our sturdy casing. We'll take, I think I need some glass. Do I have any glass done? We have glass panes. And let's put this in the furnace. And this is still not actually getting charged, but almost full of lava. And then we should actually see that charge up. I think I need one more. Okay, let's let's get this made. And like so. And we get a tree tap. Now this should take care of our rubber problem. Well, not that we specifically have a rubber problem at the moment, we have a lack of rubber problem. That should do the trick. And do I have the iron pipes? Let's go grab an iron pipe. I should think of these things before moving. Chow down on some carrot. We got plenty of carrots around. Not in that chest. There we go. I only need 1. And this Omni wrench that I've got is quite handy as well. You don't need to have all of the various wrench types, you just need 1 Omni wrench. And let's set the output to the diamond pipe. And that should do the trick. As soon as we get more rubber trees growing. Let's take a look at the extractor. Still just takes an electronic circuit, so we just need to get enough rubber to make the extractor, and then we can also take advantage of the rubber wood. Whoops. You can even change the direction that chests are facing. Let's sort that chest. So we got we have 12 rubber wood right now, which has been 2 trees worth of wood, I think. But we haven't gotten any rubber saplings. Let's actually go ahead and put trees back in. Just so that we're actually making trees, making wood. We can always sub in the rubber tree saplings as needed. And with that, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We do have bees going somewhat here. That's still in progress. Just as a programming note, I will be live streaming more frequently. The planned schedule is going to be Monday nights from... this is on my Twitch page as well, which is twitch.tv/night97m. But the schedule is going to be Monday nights, Thursday nights, and Saturday mornings. Now, the Saturday mornings are not necessarily going to happen every week. That will depend somewhat on my schedule. I'm going to do my best to make sure that I can stream every Saturday morning, but that there may be weeks that I'm not able to. If I'm not streaming, it's basically, if I'm going to be streaming on any of them, I will be, at least for the Saturdays especially, I will be streaming on time. So I won't be running late on, I won't start late on any of those. So if I'm not streaming at the scheduled time, then I'm not going to be streaming that day. And yeah, so that's on the Twitch page. You'll be able to find all of that information. Please do check out everybody's channels. They are all in the description below. And with that, with this wonderful view of this farm, and hope you learned a little bit about the redstone energy conduits. Those are really cool pieces. I'm looking forward to getting a lot more of those made and start actually building out the power station into a more useful facility. And yeah, with that, I hope you guys enjoy the series. Please take a moment to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.